Morning, guys. I hope you all are good and doing well for the preparation of your A2 mathematics. Guys, the topic what we are going to discuss today in this video that is about the graph of modulus functions, and this is a simple case study, but we need to keep few concepts, basic concepts of modulus in our mind that we'll discuss here with few examples. The question is here, sketch the following modulus function. The first one is y equal to modulus of x. Like this. What to do? Here if we take the y-intercept for this y-intercept of this modulus function, we will see that y equal to 0 because 0 mod is 0 and x-intercept is also 0. X-intercept we see that is x is equal to 0. So it means a graph reflect at point 0, 0. So it means 0, 0 is the reflecting point over here. So now you can see whatever the values you will substitute in y equal to modulus of x. Say if x is equal to -1, so it will be 1 and mod of -2 will be 2. And, in this way we can draw it. Suppose here we have 1, here we have -1, here we have 2, here we have. You need to be careful about the equal spacing. Here it is 1, it is 2 and 3, so on. Right. So as this is the turning point here, so for 1 it is 1, for 2 it will be 2, and same with -1 is 1, 2 is 2. It means whatever the values of x you will replace, no matter it's positive or negative, the result will always be positive. So the graph shape will be like this and this. And you can see if you draw the line y equal to x, then this line will proceed here, this. But as it is a modulus function, so we will discard this line below positive axis. And similarly, if it is, you can say the reflex is y equal to minus x, the line will be here proceeding like this. But because of the modulus function, y of minus x, in modulus equal to plus x. That's why we will not take any values below the positive axis. So it means the graph will be here, this, above the positive x-axis, and y-axis is the line of reflection. You can say this one. This line can be said that the line of reflection along y-axis. Okay, the line of symmetry and the reflection. Yes, sorry, it's a line of symmetry, and here this is reflection for this or this. This is reflection. Okay, let's go with this one, the second case, when y equal to x plus 1. So we'll draw it. This is y-axis, this is x-axis. Here you can do some simplification, y equal to modulus of x plus 1. For, y-intercept, that means you need to put x 0. So y will be 1 mod, that is equal to 1. So for x-intercept, we know that it will be, yes, what we can say, y is 0, so x plus 1 equal to 0 means x is equal to minus 1. So, and if you can see this plus 1 with the x is this is case of transformation that will move towards left of origin along x-axis because it's plus 1. So we can say the graph will be from x-intercept it will be minus 1 and 0, and y-intercept will be 0 and 1. So let's see, it's minus 1, it's minus 2, minus is so on, it's 1 here is 0, 1, 2, 3, and y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. We'll not go for below this one. So here you can see, yes, x-intercept minus 1, 0, it means it will be here. This is a turning point, long axis is reflection point, and the lines will be y-intercept is this 0, 1. So when x is 1, y will be 2. So to 2, we can get this line. And as this one is the reflection point, this one along the x-axis. So other side when x is minus 2, then y will be 1. So it will be here, minus it will be 2, and you can see the line will be this way if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and this is the graph for y equal to modulus of x plus 1, and this was before it we did y is equal to modulus of x. I hope it's easy and you understood it. Let's proceed to next question. Yeah, modulus of negative mod, negative modulus of x. Here what to do, draw the same kind of graph. This is what y-axis, this is what x-axis. First get the intercepts. Y-intercept, y is 0, x-intercept, x is 0 for here. So it means this is the turning point of it. And when, here you can see, when you replace x is equal to say minus 1, then result is minus 1, because how it comes minus and modulus 1 is plus 1, so you get minus 1. Why is this is minus 2, modulus of minus 2 is plus 2, so it will be minus into 2, that gives me minus 2. Similarly, for positive values, y equal if x is taken as a positive, it will be again minus 1. With a negative 2, positive 2, it will be minus 2, right? So it means when x is 1, y is what? Negative 1. It will be here. When x is 2, then y will be negative 2. Yeah, because already we have decided that this is the turning point 0, 0. So, and when x is minus 1, y comes to be minus 1. For 2 minus 2, it will be minus 2. And this shape will be here. Either this or this, because this is the original turning point. So, so far we have understood one thing: the shape of modulus function, the shape of graph for a modulus function will be either cap down or cap up, right? So this is the one clue point that to define the shape. Okay? Whenever you will draw the modulus function, any one of the shape you will get. Let's proceed to next question. Now take this question. You have to sketch the graph of this modulus function x plus 3. So the same, we draw the coordinate axis here and here. So first get y-intercept. Y-intercept where the line cuts the y-axis, x is 0 there. So y is mod 3, that is 3. And x-intercept, y is 0 here. So on long axis, so we can say x plus 3 equal to 0, x will be minus 3. So it means x-axis and y-axis. We say this is 0, this is 1, it's 2, it's 3, and so on. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and so on. Y start from 3, so we can say it's 3, it's 6, it's 9, and so on, right? So for all values of x, y will be positive, so it means we need only can take the shape of this one instead of this. So we'll go with this one. The sketch it. For 0, we get y is 3, so start turning point is here. Okay, and then for 1 it will be 4, so it will be here. For 2 it will be what, 2 plus 3 5, so it will be here. And for 3 it will be 6, it will be here. So it means the shape will be like this. Sorry, this one, the best choice. You know this one is right. And reflection, the same sign, when minus 1, so what it will be, y equal to minus 1 plus 3, that is 2, so we'll get 2. Minus 1, it is here, right? Minus 1, it will be 2. And for y equal to minus 2, it will be 1, 1, 2, it will be here. For as x-intercept is minus 3, so it will be here. So this line will proceed till here, like this way. This become the turning point. Okay. Next one. Uh, what when x is minus 4, so it will be what's minus 4 plus 3. We get mod of minus 1, that gives me plus 1. So it will be here again. It will start rising now. Minus 5. It will be 2. And you can see the line will be the reflection line will be this, right? So we can say the graph is actually this one. Let me draw the clear one picture. This is the reflection graph. I hope you understood it. Let's take another question. Oh yes, it is a modulus of x plus 3. Now 3 goes out of the modulus. It means it is taken as y, translation of y-axis along y-axis, positive y-axis. Yeah, but here if you take the case of transformation, so as it is this plus 3 with x within the function, so it is translation along the negative x-axis. So here it is translation about positive y-axis. So you can see the difference of the graph. Either you can take the concept of transformation as we have discussed in AS, pure mathematics. So choice is yours. So first y-intercept, y what 3, x intercept x is equal to minus 3, right? So here we can say this 1, this 2, this 3, this is a minus. Here it is 1, it is 2. It must be equal spacing. Approximately, you need to draw it, but in a good way. And y-axis the same. So here 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on, right? Okay, first of all, when it is 0, then y is 3. If it is 2, it's 4, so 3 will be in between. We can say here is 3. So when it is 1, it will be 1, 1. You can see it's 1 plus 3, result is 4. So it will be 4 here. When it is 2, more 2 plus 3, it will be 5. So for 2, it will be 6 and 5 here. 6 and 5 will be here. So we can say this one. Yeah. So your line will proceed like this. Okay. And when it is minus 1, so what comes as result? You can see minus 1 plus 3 is y. So it gives me 1 plus 3, 4. So it means this 0 and 3 is the turning point. And here minus 1 is 4. You can get this 2 is 5, and then 6. For 3 it is 6. So we can draw the line like this. So here this is a shape but you can extract out while drawing the graph of modulus of x plus 3. It means you can see here this circle means this 0 3 mean that it has been transformed along the y-axis 3 unit up, right? In case of transformation. Now what to do for this graph? The same as we did before. Get x-intercept, y-intercepts. What is y-intercepts? Line cut y-axis at when x is 0. So y equal to 0 plus 1 plus 3. That gives me 4. And x-intercept. So x-intercept y is 0. We can say x plus 1 equal to minus 3. So we can say plus minus. Here, this one you can see this plus 1 within the function states it is going to translate negative x-axis at minus 1, and because once you put it x plus 1 equal to 0, x comes to minus 1, and y translation will be this is horizontal translation, and vertical translation we did it in transformation. If you're not getting it, see my video on transformations for AS. So it is this 3 mean it's y equal to what? 3 positive y axis. So, okay, so see the graph when you take this is case study for the transformations for horizontal vertical. This plus 3 mean positive y translation in positive y direction, and within the function plus 1 mean negative x direction translation. So when x is 0 here, y will be 0. You can see for 0 0 plus 1 plus 3 gives me 4. When it is minus 1, so plus 3, it gives me plus 3. So minus 1 for minus 1, it is 3 here. And for 0, it is here 4. For y is what? 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 3 give me 5. So here till here we have 5. So it means this seems to be the turning point, because here after it you can see once it is minus 2 plus 1 plus 3, again we get 4. It start raising upward. So here minus 2 it will be here, and minus 3 will be 5, and this seems to be the turning point. Here we will draw the graph. Yes. So you have free hand, either you can go with the case study of transformations as we have done in 8s in functions, or you can simply sketch it by taking x and y intercept and you will get the answers, right? I hope it is clear. So let's proceed the next topic in the next video. Okay, and do write your comments about the understanding of this graph so that I can improve. I can for the upcoming lessons. Thank you. Have a good time. Bye bye.